Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday to y'all. How you doing this morning? How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling good. I feel pretty good. I woke up with a smile on my face. I say, God, I love you. I say, I love me. And I got up out that bed and got things ready. And I'm here right now about to talk about these couple of headlines that I pulled and hopefully to make somebody laugh, encourage you, give you a smile so that you go on your way and have a beautiful day. All right, so we're going to get right into our headlines without delay. And the first thing we're going to talk about is this pig called Pork Chop. Now, Pork Chop was living in somebody's backyard. The pig was 400 pounds. And I saw the video of them trying to move that pig from that backyard, and they basically had to scoop Pork Chop up to the Palm Beach County Animal Rescue. What was that? A van or truck or whatever they had. Pork Chop can't even really stand on his own feet. Pork Chop is humongous. So the owner of Pork Chop got evicted. I don't know if it was because it was so nasty because pigs are not clean or they didn't pay their rent. I don't know. But what I did see was Pork Chop coming out of there, and currently is at the Palm Beach County Animal Rescue. So Pork Chop might be kind of skinny by the time he gets out of there, because Thanksgiving is next week. And speaking of Pork Chop, mm, I won't even say what I'm thinking. But anyway, um, how is this good for Pork Chop? First of all, how did Pork Chop get to be 400 pounds? What was Pork Chop eating? Was Pork Chop eating nuts and nuts of bread to get fattened up for a particular reason? I think the homeowner was claiming that Pork Chop was a support animal. I don't know. But Pork Chop is out of there. And hopefully the homeowners can clean up the mess that Pork Chop and the renter left. Clean up that place and get somebody else in there. Anyway, good luck, Pork Chop, because there's some people around here that would probably put you on their Thanksgiving plate next week. Okay, moving right along, we got a little bit of controversy coming out of my old city where I stayed for a long time, which is Tallahassee, Florida. Mr. T Pain is from Tallahassee, born and raised right in Tallahassee. Went to the Walker Ford Community Center like everybody else. I used to go down there and get on the computer, read, take their aerobics classes in the evening. I think we were going 3 times a week back then. But anyway, T-Pain's real name is Fahim Rashad Najim, better known by his stage name T-Pain, and is an American rapper, singer, songwriter, and record producer. And he's known for popularizing creative use of auto-tune pitch correction effect, and a lot of singers use it. Akon used it. But y'all know T-Pain. I want to buy you a drink. Whoa, whoa. I'ma take it home with me. I got money in the bank. Anyway, T-Pain went on to have a very successful career. He's a Grammy Award winning artist and producer. And they were having a 50 years of hip hop concert in Tallahassee. And so T-Pain pulled out of it was a free concert for Tallahassee. So they had a number of artists lined up, and T-Pain was going to be one of those artists. So T-Pain heard about a quote from one of the Leon County commissioners. They had a meeting, and they were trying to vote whether or not to give $25,000 to help support this event, right? So this commissioner named Christian Caban had something slick to say about T-Pain. He said, I think when we talk about role models in our community, I think we're setting the bar really low, right? And this was for a special commission meeting that was held October 24th. And then he went on to say, I listened to T-Pain growing up, and I know some of the lyrics, and I don't think some of those lyrics are going to positively influence kids in our community. So anyway, that caused the problem, and so the media started reaching out to Christian Caven for further comment, which he has refused to provide further comment. And so Darius Baker, the founder of the entertainment ensemble Tallahassee Nights Live, is the one that put together the event. And so he had to announce through Facebook that T Pain would not be attending the celebration. Right. And the city had already started promoting the event and saying, hey, T Pain's going to be there. Most of us have only seen T Pain um, on TV. And he's worked with some of the best, some of the best, some of the best. And I know somebody who knows T Pain. But anyway, T Pain was like, y'all not gonna allow this guy. Y'all not, first of all, no one corrected that gentleman, Mr. Caben. And of all things T Pain has done, he has done a lot for Tallahassee and giving back, giving money, helping kids. And so, how dare they allow this man to insult T Pain over that little bit of $25,000, which the county administrator could have just wrote a check for that amount, I'm sure, without having to get voted on. $25,000 to a multi-million dollar budget for Leon County is nothing. That is nothing. And for them to allow this man, excuse me, there goes my voice. For them to allow this man to drag T Pain and say those negative things. And Mr. Caben, you listen to the music, and not all of his music is bad. Everybody has controversial lyrics. Even Tina Turner has some stuff in her music that people didn't like. But guess what? You grew up to become a Leon County commissioner. And how dare you say that T Pain is not a role model? He came from nothing, growing up and going to Walker Ford. And we know the neighborhood that Walker Ford is located in. That's low income people that get up and go to work every day, and they send their kids to the Walker Ford Community Center. And so he donated music and equipment and money to make the place better. He's done a lot there. And how dare you come out of your mouth and insult him like that? And if you don't want to support hip hop, just say that instead of singling T Pain out. And that's really what it is, ladies and gentlemen. These people want to hide behind what they really want to say. Oh, he's not a role model. Oh, I listened to some of the lyrics growing up. Really? Who gave it to you? You were in there dancing to it like everybody else. And his lyrics aren't that bad. A lot of his songs are very good. I like T Pain. I listen to T Pain. And some of you holy rollers, you listen to it too. So don't come telling me, oh, you listen to secular music. Yes, I do. Anyway, the nerve of Christian Caven to talk about T Pain for that little bit of money. And then I don't blame T Pain for not showing up, because during the county commission meeting, where was the chairperson and the other supporters to say you're wrong? I don't know, but he was expected to attend, uh, but not perform at the event. But he's not coming. T Pain's like, I'm not gonna waste my time. How dare you? And you know what's funny is your own hometown is where you get the most disrespect from, and that's so sad. And it's always been true. Don't expect support from, if you, especially if you're an entertainer, don't expect support from your hometown. They just refuse to do it. They just refuse. They're not gonna buy no tickets. They're not gonna support anything you do. But outside is where you receive the love. Outside of your hometown is where you are going to receive the most love. And I can name some people, including myself. And it's okay. But that would have been great to have T Pain there, just to be in his presence, just to have him there to support that event. And his name gave it the push that was needed to get people to come. because they probably had a lot of local artists giving them an opportunity. And if you say, hey, T Pain's going to be in the house and you advertise all of that, people are going to come. And plus, it's a free concert. You're going to come for a name that you know. And 9 times out of 10, you're not, you're not, a lot of people aren't going to come just to support local artists. Let's just keep it real. So the free concert was planned at the Adderley Amphitheater at Cascades Park, and it was the first event there. So guess who else is coming? Because the show is going to go on with MC Light and Dougie Fresh. MC Light, Dougie Fresh, and T Pain. Free concert. Let me go. I like MC Light and Dougie Fresh. So they were going to honor T Pain at the event, but T Pain was like, "Look, y'all not gonna talk about me and all the money and time that I've given, and that the Palm Beach County Commissioners have been doing what the taxpayers expected them to do, which is support Walker Ford and provide resources for those kids that attend that community center. He would not have had to have given of his money, but he did that out of the kindness of his heart, right?" So they said they're still going to honor T Pain in a major way, and they're going to bring him back to Tallahassee the way he should have been brought back years ago. And that's from Darius Baker, the guy who organized the 50 years of hip hop celebration in Tallahassee. And I totally agree with that. Bring T Pain back and honor him. And I wish more cities would do that for the people who are out here grinding and supporting the city and trying to make it better. Honor your own instead of always bringing these people from the outside. Do something for your own people for a change. All right. The event is focused on deterring young people from gun violence. And most of the people there um support T-Pain. And I think that guy, Christian Caven or Caban, whatever his name is, he owes T-Pain an apology for saying that. You say these wicked, reckless things, and then all of a sudden there's no comment. And I went and looked at his Facebook page. So he's on Facebook. He has a county commission page and he has a personal page. So Timothy Mosley, the founder of Less Fortunate Still Matter Foundation, he said, I get it. And T Pain, I'm sorry that some people in our city are so small minded and heartless. And I totally agree with that statement. I totally agree. Some were asking T Pain to still show up, to inspire the kids. And, some people said T Pain has seen worse and heard worse and went through much worse. But they're saying he should have stood on his commitment to those kids and spoke to them. But hey, we're gonna encourage Tallahassee to do better, county commissioners, and honor your own. Bring T Pain back and honor him. Maybe give him a concert and invite some of the people that he's worked with, and that will help inspire the kids. Talk to them. I don't know if I were T Pain if I would show up, but Tallahassee, they always just sometimey, like a lot of cities in the county. They're so sometimey. They'll write $100,000 check for another group, but they want you to scratch and beg for $25,000 and then talk junk at the same time, knowing that they don't want to support it. And we know why. Let's just say that. So if you want some real good commentary on this, go to Chuck Hobbs, Hobbs, Chuck Hobbs on Facebook. He talked about it. He grew up in the same streets that T-Pain grew up in. They know each other. And there's some good commentary. I know Vaughn Wilson said he's done so much for Tallahassee. He actually named the things that T-Pain has done for Tallahassee for kids. And how dare this guy, Christian Caven, say that T-Pain is not a role model. So some people are saying T-Pain, you felt let down by the commissioner. How do you think the kids are gonna feel about being let down by you? But guess what? T-Pain was very offended, so he was like, "No, I'm not going." Um, and Reverend Greg James said he talked to T-Pain for about an hour. And he said T-Pain says, no, he said, "How does it look the week of? You have one of your leading officials saying that he is not a role model and he's coming to speak to kids." So maybe T-Pain feels that they don't want him, like, like the whole board doesn't want him there. Um, and T-Pain has endured a number of slights from his hometown leaders, which is no surprise. And uh and that guy, Christian Caven, actually had taken a picture with T-Pain that was on Twitter and he went and deleted it. Oh. Excuse me. Oh, it wasn't Christian Caven, it was former city commissioner Jack Porter on X, formerly known as Twitter. Um it was a photo of the city commissioner, Jack Porter, and Curtis Richardson and Mayor John Daly and others that captioned, oh, it's Christian Caven in the picture too. Anyway, sorry, y'all. I'm trying to read and inform. Sorry about this. It says, "Amazing to meet T-Pain today at the 31st annual City of Tallahassee Retiree Appreciation Day event." So he went and deleted the picture that he took with the man. Hmm. But guess what? The person in the picture wasn't even T-Pain. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Anyway, that's a mess. T-Pain, go back. When they get ready to honor you, please go. And I wouldn't the next time they come to you asking for some money to do anything, make it a strong no. Unless you give directly to whatever organization needs support in helping children in the Tallahassee area. I see they're still doing the same old thing. Nothing has changed. That's really sad. But T-Pain, thank you for all that you have done to help the children in the city of Tallahassee where you grew up and in the areas that you grew up. And because of the lack of leadership by city of Tallahassee city commissioners and county commissioners is why those areas look like that and why you had to dig in your own pocket to help anyway. So shout out to T-Pain this morning, y'all. Um, May they do better by him. All right, I gotta go. I struggled through that. Sorry, y'all. But I did want to talk about Mr. T-Pain. And sometimes words hurt. So that's why you have to always be careful about what you say and how you treat people because you never know when the tables are going to turn and those people come back full circle. So just be mindful about that. Anyway, I hope you all have a great Monday. I'm getting ready to get out of here, get to this job. Thank God for the job. The job that you can't stand is the job that somebody is praying for right now. That raggedy car that you have to drive to work, somebody is walking and catching the bus. That apartment that you got that's too small and you can't stand it, there are literally people sleeping outside. My point is be grateful for what you have. It won't be like this always. It will get better. And as I've said before, even if you're flat on your back, you are still looking up. As my dad says, keep the faith and stay in the fight. I love y'all. Have a beautiful day. I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, bye.